It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Ollie Rose.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. Looking for blockers. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The inside handoff. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He breaks a tackle. Got a little grass. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Tackled there by the defense.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Fourth down, Russell. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's fourth and short, fourth and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But fourth and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking for room, it's Owens. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He might want another play. Reed. Quarterback extends the play. Outside the pocket, lets it go. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
From the gun on third down, it's Marcel Reed. Quick completion on the out. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I love the third down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on third down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on fourth down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Fourth and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on fourth and short.
This crowd knows when to bring it. Running the red zone, it's Owens. Here's a little room, headed to the end zone, and he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. The Aggies want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Aggies! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he added the extra point. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Russell. Pocket breaking down. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield.
And the Texas A&M offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Wants to throw. It's Reed. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They want to run it left here. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Texas A&M going quickly. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. One final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback may change this route. In the gun, 3rd down, Reed. He'll throw it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for room. It's Owens. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Stop just short of the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and that'll set them up with a 1st down.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the 1st down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on 4th down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Reed. Under fire. And down he goes.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy, man. He is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Now here's Reed. Dances away to buy time. He'll pull it down. Sweet spin. He gets it past the stick, slides to avoid the hit, and the drive stays alive with a 4th down conversion.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Crosses the 40. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Keelan Russell. Oh, look, Ma, one hand.
How about the eye-hand coordination by the tight end there? That ball was not put on his body, wasn't put on his face mask, but he's able to stick out the big hand and pluck it right out of the air.
They'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He's got the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. The 40, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Aggies! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Doesn't find any room whatsoever here late in the half. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Throwing Russell. Buying some time. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Ready to start the 2nd half. Alabama will kick it off. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So here comes comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Spins away from the defender.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
They'll line up for a second down play. Using his legs, it's Edwards. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Using his feet to buy time. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Got room on the return. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39. The Tide ready to roll on offense. The defense set them up with a turnover, and now to try to cash it in. Russell. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And not surprised at all, man. You force the turnover, great field position, and you get aggressive. You try to throw the football on the first play. This is that little fringe area, man. That 30 to 50-yard line, you got a lot of space to still throw. You get your receivers open and try to make plays in the passing game.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep it.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On the run, fires downfield, and wings it incomplete.
And that is one the quarterback is going to wish he had back. Receiver wide open, and he just threw it way too far out in front of him. He's never gotten into a rhythm, guys. This is one of the more talented guys in the entire country, and he's way under 50% completions in this game.
Under fire. Trying to make something happen. Got out of trouble and throws. Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Well, it's a really nice job by the quarterback there, breaking away from the sack, extending the play. He was on the perimeter of the field, just couldn't find a guy open. That thing falls incomplete. Sets.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. 4th down, Reed. Steps away to find some room. Plows through the defense. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense.
Unleashes one deep. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Russell will throw for it on 4th. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Touchdown tie! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The first snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Sweet cut there. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Keep it on the ground. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Using his legs, it's Edwards. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
On the play. 2nd down.
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Keeps it on the option. There's some room. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Aggies have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver going in motion. Running inside. It's Morrow. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Here's Reed to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Keelan Russell going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck-it-up-and-hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Escapes the pressure to his right. He makes a catch. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Throwing Russell. Rushes on him. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Alabama needs just a few inches here on 3rd down. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
And I think this offense ran the football knowing it's in 4th down territory.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. 4th down, Russell. Looking to the big tight end. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
And that just about does it. That about puts the